Yeah, Governor Masari's call for self-defense. A group tackles FG over Igboho and Kanu. Well, Akintoye, IPOB Sokapu says government persecution of agitators is hypocritical. Well, against all the admonition by Katsina State Governor Bello Masari to his citizens to acquire arms to defend themselves, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, the Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, the Southern Kaduna People's Union, and Sokapu, and the indigenous people of Biafra or Igbo Youth Congress have said the Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Adeyemo, otherwise known as Sunday Igboho, and IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi KANU have been vindicated for their efforts in defending their regions from bandits, kidnappers, killer herders, and other criminals. Secretary General of Yoruba Council of Elders (YCE), Dr. Kunle Olajide, said the statements by Minister of Defense General Bashir Magashi, retired, and Governor Aminu Masari on self-defense have justified the actions of agitators for self-determination. Chief Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Igboho, is a prominent member of the Ilana Omoodua championing self-determination for Yoruba Nation. Said the comments by General Magashi and Governor Masari are by far more harmful to this nation than what Igboho will do. Igboho has not even defended himself, he has not raised arms against this country, and he has not incited anybody to take up arms. If you have the number of citizens of a state calling on people to breach and violate the law of the country, which forbids anybody to possess guns without license or a police permit, it simply means that so far so gone. Then there is no more hope. So for a governor from the president state calling on the people to defend themselves is an admittance of government failure completely, the YCE stated. Leader of the Yoruba Self-Determination Group, Ilana Omoodua (IOO), Professor Banji Akintoye, who spoke through the communications manager of Ilana Omoodua, Mr. Maxwell Adeleye, said statements have vindicated Yoruba Nation activists. Chief Sunday Adeyemo fondly called Sunday Igboho and the self-determination group that have been agitating for Yoruba Nation. Said with the statement made by Masari and the earlier one made by the defense minister, people can now see that the Nigerian government has been speaking with both sides of their mouth. They said we should defend ourselves, and it is not a crime for you to defend yourself when your life is in danger. But when you defend yourself, the Nigerian government will arrest you and charge you for conspiracy, murder, illegal possession of firearms, and so on. But those people that came to attack you, rape your women, and kill girls, and rape girls, and kill you, and so on, you will not hear anything about them. Igboho never killed anyone. He never shot a gun. He never destroyed any property. He uses native intelligence to drive out the people tormenting, terrorizing, and oppressing his people. They want to criminalize Igboho, but they will fail. We are happy that Igboho is in a protective custody. By God's grace, he will be a free man. It is a matter of time. The collective effort will be of the people, and we will triumph. The people of Yoruba land will triumph, and we shall have our own nation peacefully. Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, in a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, noted that the call by the governor has vindicated KANU, who has been consistently advising Nigerians, and particularly Igbo, to defend themselves against the Fulani terrorists. Our leader is a man who saw tomorrow. Everything he said has fully happened. The politically correct Southeast governors and political elites should stop living in the past. They had better woken up from their slumber and decode the obvious signals of the call by Masari. President of the Indigenous Igbo Youth Congress IIYCE, Chief John Mayor Echefu, said the IPOB Indigenous People of Biafra leader saw ahead of tomorrow and warned his people of the danger that would befall them in the hands of the Fulani herdsmen. But the governors and other leaders betrayed him. He regretted that if a southern leader had called for citizens to start bearing arms, there would have been uproar from the security agencies. The Minister of Defense has called for self-defense. He told Nigerians openly that they should defend themselves because government could no longer do that for them. The Emir of Zazzau called his subjects to defend themselves, and indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, set up Eastern Security Network to defend themselves and to defend their area, but they want to kill their leader, he noted. Also speaking, President of Southern Kaduna People's Union, SOCAPU, Jonathan Asake, said the statement has already vindicated Kanu and Igboho, who wanted to defend their areas against Fulani militia attacks. He said, this commitment coming from Governor Masari is a welcome development and indicated and also revealed two things. Firstly, that the government of the day cannot defend Nigerians and they should admit that and allow Nigerians to defend themselves and even support and empower Nigerians across the country to defend themselves. If they are not part of this problem, then that is in another jeopardy. Secondly, it shows that Igboho in the southwest and Nnamdi KANU in the southeast have been vindicated over their agitations. Their long-standing agitation to defend their people has made a statement that they foresaw this thing long time ago. I'm not surprised that many other communities in many states have come to the same conclusion, he said. Can you hear that? Can you see the hypocrisy, from the northern region, and especially from Malami, Buhari, Femi Adesina, Garba Shehu, and the whole northern leaders in general? They know what is obtainable, and their submission is going to be that everybody needs to defend themselves. Now that the game or the ball is in their court, see what they are saying, that the people of the northern region where Fulani elders are disturbing should carry arms and disturb and fight back. That's what it means, and they should defend themselves. But on the other hand, Sunday Igboho, has yet defended himself, by using gun, for a reprisal. But what he did was to use, traditional means to send them packing. Is that one not enough for defending yourself? But as it is now, Masari and the Minister of Defense, Bashir, has, vindicated Kanu and Sunday Igboho, by saying the people that are affected in the north by these insurgents, killer herdsmen militia, to defend themselves, against all odds. That it showed that the federal government is not capable and cannot, help them anymore to fight bandits, but they should carry up arms and defend themselves. If it were to be in the southern region that someone rose up and say this, the person will be charged for stockpiling arms and inciting war. Now they need to arrest Bashir or Governor Masari by saying the people should defend themselves.